A mysterious respiratory illness with similarities to SARS, the coronavirus.
From the coronavirus, more than 3,500 patients have died in Italy and more than 41,000 are infected.
Coronavirus.
Le Covid-19 qui a touché.
Coronavirus.
Perspective of a painter, and is heavily themed around the frustration of never being able to properly capture our landscape and self-expression, self-perception, and the relationship between us and our landscape. The quote is evident of the lack of control over our landscape and therefore over ourselves, leaving us a victim to the passage of time, no matter how much purpose we try to find in immortalizing our lives, whether through photographs, paintings, music, whatever. Okay, bye.
Hi, so for today's vlog activity, we need to pick a quote and talk about its significance. So the quote that I've chosen is, "We cannot become what we want by remaining what we are." And this was said by Max Dupree. To me, I really like this quote because it emphasizes change and hard work. And I think those two go hand to hand. So anything that you want to achieve, you need to change and work hard towards it. You cannot just sit back and expect things to happen for you. So I think that this is a really powerful message that we should all live by. Yeah.
Hi guys, so for today I'm talking about a quote and its significance. So the quote I found was, "Embrace your own pace." And now the significance means that you must be proud of yourself no matter how slow you're working or how fast you're working in comparison to others. Be proud of your journey and love your journey while you're working hard. Do not look at others and feel demotivated for whatever reason, but just be strong and work in your own pace and do it in your own ways. So embrace your own pace. Bye.
In this video, I'm supposed to talk about the quote of the day and its significance, but I don't really have a quote of the day, to be honest. I more have a quote of the whole quarantine experience, and the quote is, "At the rate at which this is going, quarantine will be over at the end of summer." So the significance behind this, I think it's said clearly in the quote that at the rate at which this coronavirus taking over the world, quarantine will not be over until they have a good vaccine, until they have this and that, and I don't know, unless the whole population die out. So yeah, that's my quote of the entire experience of quarantine, and it will be said till quarantine is over.
So today we had to choose a quote and talk about its significance, and the quote I chose is, "Don't let their energy change yours." And I think that this is such an important message, even at a time like this, to not let anyone or anything or any circumstance change our energy and attitude, and to stay true to yourself and stay hopeful. Anyways, that's all for today, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Adira, and today is April 11th, 2020. And the quote that I really like is by Atticus, and it is, "She wasn't looking for a knight, she was looking for a sword." So it is a woman empowerment quote that I really like a lot. And yeah, so it honestly breaks the stereotypes of Disney princesses needing savings from a prince. No, she's got this on her own. Yeah, so that's all I have for today, and bye.
Hi. So the vlog activity for today is to give you guys a quote of the day and to share its significance. So my quote comes from a philosopher named George Santayana, and he said, "Only the dead have seen the end of war." I read that recently in a book, and it stood out to me because of just how much it rings true to my current beliefs and opinions surrounding the topic of war, whether it be internally or between countries in the real world. So when one says that only the dead, the people that don't live in this plane of existence or cognizance, are only the individuals that know what it means to have experienced the end of a war. I feel like that's extremely true because of what war is: anarchy, chaos. And unless these occur in a vacuum, they will always come with an impact or an effect that's lasting. And whether it be another war or fear or animosity between nations or animosity with oneself, I feel like there are always repercussions to war, and the only individuals that know peace, that know nothing of the sorts of the negative or adverse effects of war, are those that no longer can feel it or can understand it or experience it in this plane of existence, at least. So yeah, that's my quote of the day, and that's how it was significant to me.
My word of the day is leidzaamheid, and it's a Dutch word that means patience or endurance. So my sentence is: ik zal leidzaamheid blijven door deze pandemie, which means I will remain patient during this pandemic.
Okay, guys, so the quote of the day for me would be: the past cannot survive in your presence, it can only survive in your absence. And this is a quote by Jessie Reyes. And the way I interpret this would be that, well, in my past, I know that there has been some negative and positive aspects, but I'm going to look at it in a negative perspective and say that whatever has happened, whatever has happened in the past, in the